What's going on? I got a little short unboxing for you guys. Yes, I already have opened it, but this is a little, like I said, random unboxing from Amazon. Just got a couple new things. One might be going on the kit, but the other one's just for my tablet. So let's open it up. I already tore off the label with stickers, and now I understand why everybody uses Amazon, because this stuff shows up in like 2 days. I ordered this on Monday, and it's Thursday, so really good shipping, and it wasn't overpriced at all. So here we go. So inside you've got your bubble wrap, nice, and I got two things. I got a cold steel Gi-Tanto, and I got a Gumdrop case for my Asus transformer TF300T. So let's throw this stuff over in my other little stack of boxes. So I apologize for this being taken with my tablet, but whatever. So here you go. Now this case is kind of hard to find for this specific tablet, because there's a bunch of versions. There's like the TF201, and then there's like the TF700. And this is the one without the flash on the camera right here. So when you go to open it up, there's going to be a piece of tape right there and right there. This is the Gumdrop Drop Tech, which I've heard really good things about. It comes in a nice box, you know. I would expect it to, because this is a $50 case. So when you look at the front, yes, I already have opened both of these, just briefly to make sure it is the right item. When you're looking at the outside, you can see that on the top, it's got the power button right here. You push down right there. You've got your volume up, volume down. Then you've got the little tab that covers for the HDMI. You can close that back up. And then you've got the cord for your memory card slot, and then there is the little pinhole right here to reset, but I have found that it's not far enough over for it to actually work. So you can take this off and do it through the plastic sheath, which I'll show you later. Then moving over to this side, the only thing that pops open is the 3.5mm headphone jack. And then looking at the back, as you can really tell here, it's the military version, so it's nice and like rugged, really thick rubber. You got this slot for your speaker. You know, like I said, no flash space, and then here's where your microphone goes. So this is a really nice case, and then you've got Gumdrop and Gumdrop. I've seen people drop this thing and it still works fine. No, this is not the ePad. This is just the Asus transformer pad, not the Prime. But apparently the same thing works. And right here, as you can see, you've got the space for the camera, and then space for your auto light adjust thing. So that's pretty much that. I'll go into a different video of this maybe, and let's set that aside. Moving over to the cold steel Gi-Tanto. This is probably one of the cheapest knives I've ever bought. I don't have that many, but this is a really nice knife from what I've heard. $25 gets you a solid piece of steel. Nice grip. Area for you to choke up on the knife, really nice. And let's just open this real quick. But on the back, just warranty and whatever. So that's what this is. Really nice knife from what I've heard. The strongest kind of steel. This would be sealed, but whatever. And this does come with the Cold Steel Secure X, aka Kydex sheath. You've got the mounts so you can put it on your belt. Nothing on the back, so you'd have to loop it through your belt or use paracord or some sort of material to do that. Then you've got your knife in here, and the knife is nicely secured. in a cardboard sheath, or the blade is, as well as in bubble wrap, and it's taped down, so you can just slide this off. Let me set this down real quick. If you want to see the actual company's video on this, you can go check out coldsteel.com, and there will be a short little brief video on that. But on that video, it's funny, they actually put this in a mount and pull it to 70 degrees. They put this in a vise, put a tube over this, and pull it to 70 degrees, and it snaps back to straight. This knife, I've heard a couple people say that it comes not very sharp. This one is already cutting paper for me. I love the Tanto. Not that the real use for a Tanto is to pierce clothing and or armor, but this knife, I just like the look of the Tanto. This is a really nice survival knife. I've heard if you take out these bolts and put in either new bolts or Loctite on it, you can throw this knife from the blade or from the handle. You've got your little sling or whatever you want to do in there, and it is only one side sharp. Like I said, there's this little groove, and when you look at it on the pictures, it's like, okay, well, you're not gonna hold it very comfortably. But when you actually get a hold of the knife, it's really nice holding. If you're whacking at something, I would not fear my finger being there. And when you're looking at it from the video, you're probably thinking, that's not a very big grip. But you can choke up on it really nice, and your finger's nowhere near the blade. And it's really comfortable if you are whacking at something. Throwing this, I don't know yet. Like I said, I just opened it probably 20 minutes ago. Really sharp. I can slice paper, you know. I might do a little blade job on it. But that's pretty much it, guys. It's a really nice knife. I'm gonna paracord the grip, and let me show you the sheath here. Like I said, this is really tight on it. And if you're putting the sheath, in the sheath, make sure you put it on the right way, because it's not gonna go in the wrong way. So let me just show you how tight this is. When you slide it in, it's so sharp that if you don't slide it in or into the right slot, you risk piercing the plastic. Now, this is not the Cordura sheath. They updated it to the actual Kydex plastic style. Now, let me just show you how hard it is to push this in. If you notice, it's not in all the way. You hear that satisfying click, and you know it's in tight. You can shake. I don't think I could shake this out of here. It's such a nice knife. I love it already. And then if you're really worried about it, you can clip it in. I think the video I watched on this that really got me liking this knife, the guy had two. He had one on his backpack and one on his belt. For 25 bucks, this is one of the best knives I think you could get, because right now all I've had is my little Gerber fast draw, and it's been around for a while now, so I figured I might as well replace it with something bigger. I believe it's a 7-inch blade, and if you buy the knife, make sure to be safe with it. It is really sharp. I'm going to see if I can throw it a little bit later. I saw the guy beating on this thing with concrete, and it didn't even chip. So let me show you how hard it is to get out. It's actually quite hard to get out. So that's really nice. I'm not ever going to click it, and I would feel secure with it even sitting upside down on my rig. You know, that's how secure I feel about this. So I'm going to do a video with this on my tablet, and I'm going to do a video on this later. And thanks for watching, guys. See you around. Make sure to check out my Facebook page. I'm out.